With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready? 15, line, 51.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Young. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Young will set to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 62 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 4. Watch the safety creep. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
High 7.
55. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Hey.
45.
Rock it.
Check.
Deep grip.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
8 read.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
Switch gears.
To throw is Young on 3rd down. eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
10-2 soft. Hey, echo.
Pretty quiet, team. Pretty quiet. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Young. This is intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over first down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check to
Leo. Smith. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Dancing to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
45. Mike, 45. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Undercrook.
From the gun, Steve Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Alpha.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 2. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Young. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly.
Now Young loses the football, it's stripped, and the Falcons grab it. accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, and they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. They'll come out in the pistol. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Young steps away to his left. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
Here we go, set. 18 Gators. Check, check.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Watch twist.
Check, check. Lucky.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down. Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there to see the rest of the family, all of them wearing the 57 jersey that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people think he played with Otto Graham. I mean, it was amazing. Nearly a 20-year career there. And just phenomenal what he got done. And even better to see his son able to pop out there and share the moment with him on such a special night. Just phenomenal.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On the draw, this is Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
On the double. X3. 2-3. Chop. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Slot, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kevin Green. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Looking to throw, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Steve Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Bravo!
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Young on first down. Being chased out left. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Come on, let's go.
Ready. 18 games. Hey, team 6. Big grip.
On first and 10, Young. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Young to throw again. On the move to his left. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Succup's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, box truck.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Steve Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Right back to him on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Here we go. 45. 45. Mike, 45.
First down, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. All right, we got a second here. Let's have some fun. Let's be cheesy, because why not? So we have the 71st Emmys on Sunday.
just straight cheese.
71st Emmys on Sunday. So let's hand out a few awards.
Okay.
Let's start with Best Supporting Actor right now in the NFL. Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Mustache Man, Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville, because despite the fact that they're 1-2, got their first win last Thursday against Tennessee, he stepped in week 1 and set a record for rookie quarterbacks. What was it, 22 of 25 throwing in that game? 88% right out of the gate. And it's continued good play since then. And let's face it, the Mustache Mania is sweeping Duval County as well as the rest of the state of Florida.
Best actor in a lead role, I'm assuming you're... And into the end zone! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Leonard Fournette, 63 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33.
On the ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't make...
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, his second sack of the night.
Exit.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marvin Harrison, 74 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. 11 yards there, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Go.
Young now. Dancing to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Young working out of the gun. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Strahan able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On 4th down, Young. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Fournette. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Throwing. Young. steps away to his... And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The fullback comes through with a big play there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Young now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he slides to avoid the hit. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot for Young. He rifles one that's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
S-T-R-O.